Hey guys, welcome back to another Chill About It video. It's been a while since my last video that I made. This will be a collection update video. I have DVDs to show, I got Blu-rays to show, I got a box set here and a box set here. And I have some posters I want to show with some of the Blu-rays I have. First up is it's Starlog's Screen Greats, Volume 1. This is Tom Savini, Master of Horror Effects. Now this is not a legitimate release. The disc in here, these were transferred from video to disc. And the disc here is a plain white disc, no graphics on the label. And this is transferred from video cassette to disc, and of course they made these covers. These covers look beautiful. It looks like a legitimate release. Screen Greats Volume 1, 1986, DVD. Then I picked up this George Carlin's American Dream. I picked this up only because for the cover. I had the two DVDs with the same artwork on the DVDs, and I bought them from Music Video Resources. And I decided to buy this for the cover and put them in here, so it's they fit well. This is a great documentary. It's a two-part documentary on George Carlin's American Dream. George Carlin's American Dream. So I put my two DVDs in here and took the other ones, which were on plain white labels. But these have the same graphic here on the DVDs. Then I have I bought these off of I got these off of 13 off of PBS. I was at work one night and I was watching part of this on TV. This is called Destructing the Beatles. Well, this is the early years. They were showing one with Strawberry Fields Forever. And I got interested in that, and I was hoping they still have these, and they did. And this is the early years. A Brahmarama Association with Cultures Sonar presents a performance at the Jacob Burns Film Center. There's 11 altogether here. There's 11 DVDs. And you may pause and read that if you like. There's a two film set. Deconstructing the Birth of the Beatles. Deconstructing the Beatles, 1963. Yeah. Special features and running time for each one. That's the first one. Then the second one, they have two programs here. It's called Deconstructing the Beatles, Hard Day's Night, and Help. You may pause and read that on what these things were about. And there's running time for both. And I picked up Deconstructing the Beatles' Rubber Soul. This is a single disc. You may pause and read that. And special features and the runtime. These come out between these come out 2016, and these came out on DVD about 2017, if I'm coining that year in the back. I have Deconstructing the Beatles Revolver. There's a single disc. Let me pause and read that. Any special features, let me pause and read that. Here's the runtime. I haven't watched these yet. I have the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Deconstructing the Beatles. There's also a single disc. Special features. And the runtime. There's the Beatles Help. I'm sorry, the Beatles White Album, my mistake. Deconstructing the Beatles is a White Album. Major stories behind the best-selling album of the year. There's a single disc. Can you pause and read that? Question and answer. And running time. And to show you that one of the discs, they all look like this. Maybe with different colors, but it's the same same format. Then I have Deconstructing the Beatles, the Magical Mystery Tour. This I watched part of this on at work one time, and about how they made Strawberry Fields Forever. Special features. There's a running time. And then I have this DVD here. It's called Abbey Road, or Deconstructing the Beatles, Abbey Road, Side 1 and Side 2. This is a 2-disc set. You may pause and read that. Deconstructing Abbey Road, Side 1. Deconstructing Abbey Road, Side 2. Their special features. And the runtimes. And the last DVD I have. Now, this wasn't part of it, although this was put out, but it's not part of the set. This is Deconstructing the Beatles, Chords and Progressions, with Scott Freeman. There's a single disc. You may pause and read that if you like. And running time. It's by 2018. So let's have a review of the DVDs here. I have Screen Greats, Volume 1, Ron Savini, Master of Special Effects, George Carlin's American Dream, Deconstructing the Beatles, The Early Years, Hard Day's Night and Help, Rubber Soul, Revolver, Sgt. Pepper, and the White Album, Magical Mystery Tour, Abbey Road, Parts 1 and 2, or Side 1 and 2, and Chords and Progressions. So, let me put these off to the side. Now I'll show you the Blu-rays that I got. Most of these will be Screen Factories. I picked up the Blu-ray edition of Crystal Lake Memories. This has the same cover as the DVDs. There's 2 disc set. It's a limited edition. And mine is 1,371, but I do not know how many they made. And of course the cover is the same on the Emery case. That's Crystal Lake Memories, Blu-ray edition, 2 disc set. Now this one, I originally had this one in my collection. I got this one back, but this one's different. This one has La Moshi, which is a fly. It looks like this is a Canadian release. I don't know. They say this is supposed to be a Comic-Con release. It could be. The one I originally had was supposed to be Comic-Con sleeve, which I'm sure it was. But these are hard to get. And that's why I grabbed this one, because these things were hard to find anymore with this cover. And the sleeve is the same thing on the Emery case. Actually, no, it's not. That's what the sleeve looks like. That's my fault. This Blu-ray. Let me pause and read that. Let me pause and read all this. But this is The Fly. And this is possible, this might be a Comic-Con issue, I'm not too sure. The one I originally had was. Now for my Screen Factory editions, I'm going to go a little different here because I had the posters put, nope, this is the wrong one. I have 4 Screen Factory editions. I have, these are all sealed, by the way. I didn't open them up. This is Mama. It's on Blu-ray, Collector's Edition. 2 disc set. And the cover is the same on the Emery case. You may pause and read that if you like. And then here's the special features. You may pause and read those. That's Mama. And also, they send I got the poster for it. Here's the poster for Mama. A mother's love is forever. That's the poster for Mama. I'll slide these over here. I'll put them sideways where it won't fall at the table. Then I picked up Black Sunday. Both of these are 4K and Blu-ray editions. The most frightening motion picture you've ever seen. That one's already open here. This is a 2 disc set. May pause and read that. Here's special features. Here's special features. This one on 4K, and there's 2 Blu-ray. This has the international cut, or international version of it. case. And here's the discs. That's the Blu-ray. And here's the 4K. And this doesn't come with a reversible sleeve. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, here. Here's the poster for Black Sunday. Next up is one I added to my collection. Is Vampires, John Carpenter's Vampires, with James Wood. I saw the movie a couple of times. It's pretty good. That's why I decided to add it to the collection, which is beginning to get big, and I'll show you all that I got back in the next video. There's a sealed. You may pause and read the synopsis if you like. You may pause and special features on disc 1 and disc 2 to Blu-ray. I also got the additional slip for this one. Now I'll show you the posters I got with them. Here's the poster of the alternate sleeve. I'll slide over here. And the last poster I'll show you is, of course, the cover for the other sleeve. Prepare for the dawn. Now I'll show you the new one I got in my collection. Excuse me. This is Schwarzenegger's End of Days. Now I meant to get the collector's edition with the 2 posters and the extra sleeve, which I did order that one. That's coming. But this one I made a mistake. I got the wrong one by. That's why I ordered this one instead of the other one. But I got the other one coming. So this is the 25th anniversary edition of End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And this one's open. I'll show you the inside. You may read the synopsis there. There's special features on disc 1, 4K, and disc 2, Blu-ray. There's some scenes, some stills from the movie. Here's the emery case with the same sleeve. Same picture that is. I wish they had alternate covers for these. Would be a lot easier. No, they don't have one. Okay, this is Blu-ray. Oh, good. Here's the 4K. It was Schwarzenegger's End of Days. And the last one I picked up is the Mummy's Shroud Hammer film. This is actually new to the collection. I had one before this. This is a new one. And this is a double play. Get the Blu-ray and DVD. Fully restored on Blu-ray for the first time. Maybe there's some pictures there. Maybe the synopsis. And there's the extras. 2 brand new documentaries. The beat goes on. The making of the Mommy's Shroud. Remembering David Buck. Hammer trailers in gallery. Now on this one, the Blu-ray movie runs 91 minutes. DVD version runs only 87. So you get two versions of the film. I'll show you this here. Here's the DVD. Here's the Blu-ray. So we have a review here. We have Crystal Lake Memories Blu-ray edition. The Fly. La Mouche. Might be French. It goes with it there. Here's Mama. Here's Black Sunday. Here's John Carpenter's Vampires. Here's the Schwarzenegger End of Days. And the Mummy Shroud. Now, I'll put these off to the side. I don't want to ruin the slipcover, so I gotta put these separate. I don't want to flatten the covers or ruin them. So I'll just put these off to the side, and I'll pack them later. Next up, I have 2 box sets. This one is called It Came From Outer Space. It's a limited edition, 4K plus Blu-ray 3D, includes 6 art cards. This is by Imprint. Now this one I never had. I had the UK version of it, and this has a particular cover. It may not show. It may show. It may not show on my phone. I do have it in 3D on a DVD. I got 2 more things coming from Imprint. And this is The Night the Earth Will Never Forget. These are classic movies from the 50s. May pause and read the synopsis. And read and you may pause and read the special features. I'll do an unboxing of this in my next video. That's It Came From Outer Space. I'll put that here. Next up, I went and I bought the Karate Kid Ultimate Collection. This is a box set. There's a lot going on here. There's Miss Miyagi, Daniel LaRusso. This is Hilary Swank, but I don't know what her character's name is. This is John Kreese. I don't know who he is. This is Mr. Han. This is Will Smith's son. I think his name is Jaden Smith. He did a great job. I saw this movie. He did a great job. There's that new guy starring this movie. Here's Mr. Silver. don't know who this guy is. And I'll do an unboxing. That's my next video. I'll just show you the behind right there. I'll show you the J card that comes with it right here. Now this one, this one you get inside, which I'll show you. But in 100 select sets, you get a autograph card, either by Jackie Chan, Ralph Macchio, or Ben Wong. Ben Wang. Unfortunately, I don't have none of them. It's only in 100 select sets. Do you get that? And it'd be nice if they had one for each set. And it's you know, if people can get one of they, you know. Cause I'm not gonna try to buy a lot of sets and see if I can get one of them. I'd be crazy for doing something like that. This has all 6 movies. Has a Karate Kid, Karate Kid Part 2, Karate Kid Part 3, the next Karate Kid, the Karate Kid 2010, which is a fantastic film. I love that one. And Karate Kid Legends. That's another good one I like. The next Karate Kid, it was good, but it's not as good as the first 3 or the last 2. In my opinion. Well, that's it for this collection update. Let me know what you think about my new arrivals in the collection. Leave your comments below. Please let me know. I thank you much for watching, and please subscribe.